Hey y'all, we're going to talk about color. Now, color is light rays that bounce onto objects, and the light rays come back to your eyes, and the color that comes back that's the color you see. So color, we'll write color at the bottom of our sheet, are really light rays that are bouncing back to your eye. Another arty smarty word is hue. Hue is actually what we're referring to when we talk about color in paint or anything we do in art. Now later in middle school, high school, you'll talk about hue, which some people say is just another fancy word for color, but it's actually what we're talking about when we talk about an art. But we tend to just say color, just like we say color wheel. Color is an element of art. So we use the word color, but I want you to know that hue is another word for color, and that's actually what we're dealing with. Color are the light rays. First kind of colors we're going to talk about are primary colors. Primary colors, as we know, are red, yellow, and blue, and we've sang that song for years now. So red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. The primary colors are red, yellow, blue. Mixing them is fun to do. So red, yellow, and blue, we know are our primary colors. So we're going to fill in the color wheel with our primary colors. We've filled our palette. We've left empty basins or wells between our primary colors because we know we're going to mix inside of those. I have a painting brush and a mixing brush, water, and a paper towel. First, I'm going to paint in our primary colors. So let's start with our red. Just pick a pie piece. Now, what we have here, we're going to mix tints and shades in another video. So we're just going to fill in our color or our hue on the outer side edge of the color wheel. So we're going to just pick a pie piece and color in one piece out here with our color, our hue. So there's red. Swipe, clean out our brush well. Now I'm going to skip a pie piece because that's where we're going to talk about a different color and go in with my yellow, going around my palette. Cleaning my brush, swiping, drying, skip, go to the next pie piece. And there we go, we have in our primary colors. Next we're going to make our secondary color. So let's write secondary color. Secondary colors. Secondary colors are between your primary colors. When you're mixing, let's push this to the side so it dries. When you're mixing your primary colors to get your secondary, you should really start with your lightest color first. Lots of your lightest. So we're going to start with our yellow. Pull it into an empty basin. Oh, I'm using my painting brush. I should be using my mixing brush so I can pull over more. Oh, that's so much easier. Wash it off every time you're going into a new color. Dry. Now it doesn't take as much of the dark color as it is the lighter color. And I made orange. And bring it back. Now between the red and the yellow, we're going to put our orange. And so we know a secondary color is mixing the primary colors And we know that one of them is orange. So we're going to put examples. One is orange. Now we're going to keep going around. We're going to mix yellow and blue and see what we get. Start with the lightest color first. Move to an empty basin. And then grab the darker color. And I've made green. Get my painting brush. Smooth out the color. Nice even strokes. I made green, so I'm going to write in green. And I have one more to make. Push this to the side. Start with my lighter color. Blue is actually darker than red, so I'm going to start with my red. And then go back at blue. Remember, it doesn't take near as much of the darker color. And I've made purple. Get my painting brush. Smooth out the colors after I get it on there. And now we've made the color wheel of all the hues. Write in purple, also known as violet. If you want to add that, you do not have to though. And there you go. Next video is on to